Hi guys, so I'm going to read The Mighty Crusaders number 1. This was published in November of 1965. So the Mighty Crusaders, the origin of the shield. The Mighty Crusaders versus the Brain Emperor. On a remote field, as self-operating TV cameras telecast to millions of agog viewers all over Earth, the formation of the Mighty Crusaders, a group of ultra-heroes who have sworn to battle evil and injustice everywhere with their superpowers. Suddenly, the ceremony is rudely interrupted.
We challenge you to a duel, Crusaders. Accept or be branded as cowards. You will be defeated.
Who dares hint we're cowards?
We'll enjoy proving Fly Man, Fly Girl, the Shield, the Black Hood, and the Comet aren't chicken.
On guard, Crusaders.
Across the globe, in millions of homes,
wherever that strange craft came from, the characters inside it will regret starting up with the Crusaders.
They sound so confident of victory.
So much dust is being raised, we can't see who's inside it, yet.
The vehicle is unfolding like a peeled melon.
As the dust settles,
we have traveled from afar to destroy you. It shall be 5 against 5. 1 by 1, we will defeat you. I, Thornaldo, now challenge the one who is known as the Shield to combat. Ready?
Ready, Bushman.
First, I shall demonstrate what you are up against. Each of my potion-tipped steely thorns has a different effect on a victim. Behold those scampering rabbits. Though the thorns barely nicked them, one rabbit instantly has had his age ultra-accelerated, so he immediately perished of senility, and the second was transformed into a gas. You've seen examples of the fates I can inflict upon you, Shield. Ready? Fire!
The Shield! Duck to evade the deadly thorns!
But more will be fired at him by that terrible bramble Bushman.
Up! Up! Up!
Bounce, twirl, spin all you like, but my thorns will find their target soon. Ha 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 ha! Huh? They're glancing off you. Apparently, they can't penetrate your amazing uniform.
But my face is unprotected, and so I'll slip a rope out of my utility belt, fashion a noose, cowboy style, and... Gotcha, Thornaldo!
Give it to him, Shield.
Around and around you go, and where you'll drop, the Shield knows. Never thought I'd turn out to be the thorn in your side, eh?
Curses on you, Shield!
Down, into the quicksand bog, and so ends the macabre threat of the eerie creature Thornaldo and his thorns of terror.
Score 1 for the Mighty Crusaders. But as for you, Black Hood, you belong to me. I am Bombor.
Elaborate.
You see, in me a living bomb. I was designed to explode both myself and my target upon contact. You will be that target.
You're forgetting my ray gun's heat ray, Tin Sport.
Bombor forgets nothing. Observe how one of my knob projectiles easily disarms you, Black Hood. And now I shall rid this world of your expendable presence.
You'll have to catch me first.
Here comes my robot steed. He's hurtling in to intercept Bombor. The robot horse sacrificed himself to save his master. I'll never forget him.
Yippee! Both the Shield and the Black Hood defeated their opponents. Now Fly Girl is stepping forward. Be quiet, so we can hear what she says.
I suggest the rest of you call off this senseless duel. By now, you must know you've more than met your match in the mighty Crusaders.
You will not dissuade me from destroying you, Fly Girl. So speaks Waxman.
Go away, Waxman. You haven't the ghost of a chance against my incredible insect-like powers.
Think so? I will now focus radiation from the flame-like brilliance atop my form.
Huh! You're turning me into melting wax.
Melt away, melt away. You shall not see another day.
Cyclonic breezes, created by flapping my wings, extinguished the flame brilliance atop Waxman. His life force snuffed out. The creature is collapsing. And now that his malignancy no longer exists, I've regained my normal shape again.
Your comrades managed to escape death, Comet. You won't be that fortunate. I, Electro Oso, will destroy you with my deadly electric touch.
How very touching. But I have touching ways too. As my finger touches the tree, the projector on the glove fingertip goes to work.
Nothing can save you, doomed one.
The tree has been transmuted from wood into metal, forming a gigantic lightning rod. Despite yourself, you're being drawn into it. And so another horrendous ultra-villain bites the dust. Good riddance, says me.
I cannot defeat you just as surely as my friends bested your associates. Why don't you go back wherever you came from?
You Flyman, now face the mightiest challenger of all. I, Forceman, defy you to throw everything you've got at me before I swat you out of existence, Flyman. Come, follow me. The sky will be our battlefield.
So be it.
Palm it on, Flyman. Give it to me.
Okay, pal. Taste my buzz gun.
Feels good, like a buzz gun blast should. Don't be stingy. Give me more.
Bathe in the scorching heat of the brilliance of 10 billion fireflies. Huh? You seem to be enjoying it.
Delightful, cozy, invigorating. And now, flap your wings and buffet me with cyclonic winds, please. Cool, man, cool.
You like it?
Indeed I do. And now, Flyman, for the payoff. I am called Forceman because I can multiply 1,000-fold within myself any power that assaults me. I tricked you into giving me power enough to blast you out of existence with your own fly powers.
Poor Flyman. He hasn't a chance.
Look, Fly Girl, up there.
Farewell, Flyman. I see the error of my ways. I shall return whence I came.
So long, fella.
I don't get it, Flyman. Why did Forceman leave after gaining the power to defeat you?
I tried a long shot. That worked. Since Forceman was absorbing everything I tossed at him, I concentrated on imparting to him the greatest force of all, the power for doing good. Absorbing my goodwill thoughts, greatly magnified, reformed him.
Around the world, millions of television viewers rejoice.
By Jove! Having Jolly Red defeated the invaders, the Ultra Heroes are going to finish the Mighty Crusaders formation ceremonies. I say, good show!
But once again the ceremony is interrupted.
Don't join, Fly Girl. One person with fly powers is enough in this combo.
No, you quit.
You know something, Shield? Without your amazing uniform, you're nothing.
How'd you like some black eyes to match your black hood? You all sicken me. See Part 2 in this issue for the startling conclusion of this astounding tale. The Mighty Crusaders, Part 2.
Who designed your corny-looking uniform, Shield?
Hands off, Flyman, or I'll give you such a rap, you'll fly like you've never flown before.
I just realized what I dislike about you, Comet. Everything.
One more insult, Black Hood, and when I finish clobbering you, you'll be known as the Black and Blue Hood.
How dreadful! With such friction existing between the Ultra Heroes, how can the Mighty Crusaders ever be formed?
Strange. I sworn they were the world's greatest pals. And at the headquarters of the CIA, America's espionage agency.
Too bad, Operative Z7.
The Mighty Crusaders could have been a force of incalculably great good in battling evil forces on Earth. What a loss.
Meanwhile, a peculiar-appearing craft descends from outer space.
The Brain Emperor cometh. Now because of my infinite cunning, the planet Earth is ripe for domination by one possessed of my supreme might. But first I shall seize Goztrak, a rare alloy secretly developed by America's top scientists. It will be useful to me.
Within a heavily guarded factory,
Goztrak! It'll cost billions to manufacture this small quantity.
It's more powerful than a billion H-bombs, the greatest war deterrent of all time. But in the wrong hands,
My ectoplasmic device shall acquire what is destined to be mine. Down, phantasmal claws! Down! The Goztrak must become mine. It shall be mine. Get it?
Ghastly hands are snatching up the Goztrak.
Bullets penetrate the unearthly hands without effect. The stolen Goztrak is being drawn up by those retracting incredible claws into that mysterious craft. Open fire, men! Don't let that ship get away!
it's useless, sir. The vessel is flashing off at such astounding speed, it's already beyond the range of our shells.
as news of the disastrous theft is sped to CIA headquarters.
Only the Ultra Heroes can defeat whoever or whatever is operating that weird craft. I'll contact them at once with the newly developed Visiocaster. Attention Ultra Heroes. This is Operative Z7 of CIA calling. Stop bickering. It's urgent you defeat a fantastic invader who stole our Goztrak. And disregard the yammering fool, Crusaders. It was I, the Brain Emperor, who seized the Goztrak. It was the command power of my hyperbrain that forced you to fall out among yourselves. And now, it is my command for all of you to kneel and proclaim me your Emperor. Obey me!
We obey, Brain Emperor.
Naturally. And now that you will be compelled
to enforce my conquest of Earth, I shall reveal my origin. I am from the planet K-Shazor, where all people are mental giants because... Problem. Spatial core log. Answer. The continuum minus Ogwops equals the Togial Trops. The operation was a success. Bring in the next patient. His brain, too, will be perfected to hyper-efficiency. I had a mutant brain, however, and so all of the population of K-Shazor, I alone, had mental command power, and with it I seized control of my world.
We must obey you, Brain Emperor.
So it shall be. Forever, vassals. But during an eclipse, my command power was cut off temporarily by the stellar phenomenon, and my slaves revolted. Free at last! We will remain so by imprisoning the despot within a Cosmo Cube. His command power won't work within it. Know this! A new secret weapon will destroy you automatically if you escape and use your command power against us. One day, a landquake freed me from my prison. Bah! I dare not reconquer K-Shazor, lest the secret weapon destroy me. Instead, I shall conquer Earth with my renewed command power. But en route toward Earth, those ultra heroes on Earth will have to be dealt with before I seize their planet. And so I'll stop on another world first.
It was on the planet L253P that I gathered together 5 ultra-villains. Go to Earth in the craft I built for you. Destroy Flyman and his crusading comrades. Since those henchmen failed, I demonstrated my power by mentally commanding you to bicker among yourselves. It now amuses me to force you to use the powers with which you plan to protect Earth, to instead use them to help defeat Earth for me. All of you who will obey, say aye.
Aye!
Around the world, consternation reigns, and in the Pentagon, in Washington, D.C., the command decision is to attack the Crusaders and their alien leader now.
We have no other choice. The freedom of Earth is at stake.
Shortly,
Here comes a military force to squash us. I command you to defeat them. We shall obey you, right? Right, Flyman. As the Brain Emperor's shock troops, we'll begin by enlarging ourselves to giant size. The GIs will be no match for us.
Yea! Those giant forms are radiating such blinding brilliance we could hardly see!
How simple to paralyze the troops with rays from our large bluzz guns. Any who oppose the Brain Emperor shall be defeated.
uh-oh, a couple of GIs are about to attack Flyman and Flygirl from behind with flamethrowers. Here comes the shield, for the glory of the Brain Emperor. Flyman, Flygirl, watch out! Because of my astounding uniform, these flames don't harm me.
Thanks, Shield. These buzzgun ray is paralyzing those men, so we needn't worry about their flamethrowers.
Let's shrink down to normal again.
Get the evil alien!
Do not fear, O mighty Brain Emperor. The Black Hood will defend you against any and all adversaries.
Get C!
My power blast ray has whipped up so great a dust storm that you are shielded from the view of your foes, Monarch.
Well done, Black Hood. But now some attacking planes are dropping bombs toward us.
It will be my pleasure to cancel out that menace. B. C. Magnetic rays from my gloves' projectors are drawing all the bombs together in midair, so they're exploding harmlessly.
Nicely performed. Now I'll put an end to this puny opposition.
And after the fantastic invader wheels a strange machine out of his craft,
Faster than the speed of light, the G-missile will blast a gigantic meteor to fragments. I'll mind alert Earth astronomers to behold the stellar catastrophe.
swiftly, astronomers observe.
What ghastly destructive power if that missile was launched against Earth?
Next, the Space Fiend's telepathic challenge is heard over the capitals of every nation.
Surrender immediately to the Brain Emperor, or be obliterated.
And as the nations capitulate via radio to the invincible foe,
Our world is now owned by a heartless oppressor.
And the Ultra Heroes help him.
We'll fight the tyrant in underground groups
Until he's overthrown.
I am now launching into orbit a Sin satellite. Its radiations will cause all Earthlings to hate one another. Get it, henchman?
It's that old divide and conquer jazz, eh?
Exactly, Black Hood. Earthlings will be so busy hating and opposing each other, they'll never unite to defeat me.
and as the Sin satellite orbits about our planet,
I don't like the way you pat your hair think.
I hate you to pieces, Coke.
I hate you more than you hate me.
Who conquered Earth cunningly? Who is the most malevolent monarch in all the cosmos? Flatter your leader, henchman. I love it. No one is more abominable than you, sublime despot. You're icky.
Inspirationally revolting.
Man, you are the worst.
you're the greatest bad dad ever, Imp. May I talk privately to you, Brain Emperor, on a matter of the utmost urgency?
This way, Comet.
I am an ambitious person. I once ruled the planet Altrox. It's only fitting that I should be a right-hand man. May I offer a suggestion valuable enough to qualify me for that enviable honor?
You may.
Because of my comrades have ultra abilities, they may someday successfully defy and best. However, if you appoint me your second in command, I can quickly build an ultra brainwashed machine that'll make them your mindless vassals permanently. Agree to reward me, and I'll proceed immediately.
You will be rewarded with death. If you would betray your friends, you would betray me also. But first, I'll use you against your comrades.
Presently, as the comet constructs the mechanism and has the other ultra heroes don helmets,
I have checked the machine. It will do as you say. Pull the switch, so the brain capacities of the others will be reduced.
at once.
All together now, Ultra Heroes. Unite, concentrate, and mentally defeat the Brain Emperor.
So you've schemed against me, eh? I don't know how you managed to evade my command power, but I'll easily best all of you. Down on your knees, slaves!
No, lame brain simpler. You crawl in defeat.
Yes, crawl, crawl, crawl!
Can't resist your superior mental might.
Must obey your every command.
Now say, I am no good. Will return to Shazor and surrender myself back into captivity.
I am no good. Will return to Shazor and surrender myself back into captivity.
There he goes to obey our command. And we've got back the Goztrarak, which will return where it belongs.
I've destroyed the evil Sin satellite, so the people of Earth won't be victimized by it any longer.
And now, the comet explains via the television cameras to the inhabitants of Earth. Ironically, trace elements in the Sin satellite's radiations, acting upon my rainbow helmet, canceled out the Brain Emperor's command power over me. Knowing that if I attempted to oppose the Brain Emperor alone, he'd probably defeat me with his amazing weapons, I pretended to double-cross my friends by building a machine that would reduce them to mindless slaves permanently. But when I pulled the machine's switch, it caused something to happen that the Brain Emperor failed to detect when he inspected the machine. Within the device, vital parts automatically shifted into different positions. The machine will now temporarily hyper-increase the brain might of my friends. They'll catch on instantly and know what to do. Throughout the entire Earth, jubilant rejoicing. Hooray for the Ultra Heroes! They saved us all from the Brain Emperor! We the terrific, lucky world! And so at last the mighty Crusaders organization comes into being. We pledge to unselfishly use our great power to defeat evil and injustice everywhere. We will save the needy, the downtrodden and anguished, topple evil persecutors and despoilers, so that all people can live in dignity and joy, safe from oppression. We will bring mercy to the afflicted and troubled. So pledge the mighty Crusaders. Next great issue, an electrifying tale of dynamic adventure, as the mighty Crusaders explode across the comics firmament in an unforgettable masterpiece of action and suspense, as you demand it. And the Flyman's Ultra Pals. Meet them all in the terrific adventures of the Flyman.
I can only have Fly Girl powers 1 hour out of each 24 hours. Time's up. I'm falling, Flyman.
I'll catch you. My time hasn't run out yet.
You're not the only gentleman around, Flyman. I'll save the lady.
It's the Black Hood and his amazing robot steed, Nightmare.
May I cut in?
How about that? The Comet, powered by his rainbow helmet, flashed in and beat us both to the rescue.
I was delighted to save you. Let's have dinner together.
Sorry. I have a previous engagement with the Shield. He materialized right on schedule.
My apologies, Fly Girl. I just learned of a terrific menace to Earth. Let's go, Ultra guys!
Come on, fellas!
Yahoo!
Now that you've witnessed the historic creation of the mighty Crusaders, look back through time to a couple of dozen years ago, when the astounding Shield first clobbered evildoers, and learn the origin of the Shield. The bullets are bouncing off the Shield's impenetrable emblem!
You're finished, Spy Lord. Only the FBI chief knows I'm secretly Joe Higgins, G-Man.
Yep, those were the good old days, all right.
Nice going. This morning I captured Spy Lord. Tonight,
I'm ending the career of the infamous crooks known as the Evil Three. Soon afterward, at a meeting of the kingpins of crime,
This 500 grand is yours, but if you fail to kill the shield, as you promised.
The eraser never fails. That's why my services as a paid assassin come so high, gents.
a week later, in a museum of archvillains, okay, I'm here. I got the message. Passed on by the FBI. But someone has information to give me that's urgent to our nation's security. Speak up, informer.
Speak up I shall. I am the eraser, and you are a dead man.
A trap, eh? Many have tried to destroy me. Be my guest.
Ah, but unlike the others, I am not fool enough to launch missiles that are useless against your invulnerable uniform emblem. Enjoy the Metallorian gun.
What?
The ion gun has transformed you into a non-living iron statue. Your finished shield. Forever. My calling card. A rubber eraser. Dramatic testimony you have been proudly rubbed out by that maestro of skullduggery. The one and only, incomparable, the eraser.
Oh, how the underworld loved the welcome news. The shield is dead, killed by the eraser.
Congratulations, eraser.
Terrific.
Since I can never top this achievement, I hereby retire.
And now, we zoom to our present era. Have some mugs.
Thank you for saving me from those goons who demanded protection money, shield. Huh? I thought the shield was dead.
Presently, at a gangland convention,
Have you flam-flammed us, eraser? I am as puzzled as you, Worthies. I don't know how the shield can live again, but I've emerged from retirement to finish the job I botched, at no extra fee. Just spread the word around that there's a plot to steal the Statue of Liberty. Once again, I'll lure the shield into a death trap. This time his doom will be complete. His continued existence galls me.
one murky night, the eraser.
I thought I destroyed you permanently years ago, shield. This time I shall erase you off the face of the earth for all eternity. I developed the space warpine, especially for you, old foe.
I've got something for you too, old schmo. Namely a kick in the slats. Scat rat.
Can't stop from falling into my own ghastly trap.
He's puffing out of existence. And so is that deadly gadget. Its ray transported him to some place that's probably light years away from Earth. Shortly, down this crevice, into my cavern sanctum. Minutes later, the shield of today faces the shield of yesterday. You are avenged, Father. No one knows the shield had a son, and that now that I've grown to manhood, I am carrying on your career in the great tradition you established. I am wearing one of your spare shield uniforms. I swore to make your assassin pay, but I also swear this. Someday, somehow, I'll find a way to restore you to life. And there'll be two shields to continue your great battle against evil. This, then, is the amazing origin tale of the shield. Not even his comrades and the mighty Crusaders know it. But you do. Next issue, Learn the astonishing origin of the shield's pal, the comet. Yes, Dad, I'll carry on in your superb tradition. And the end. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you could like, comment, and subscribe, that'd be appreciated. If you have any requests you want me to do, just let me know in the comments, and I'll tell you when I can do the request. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys later.